Oh, let's see. Evening, folks. Gonna get started. Just a couple minutes here. Alright. Let's just get my stream manager up on the second screen here. Oh, of course I've got to update my software. I swear this happens every time. I did not update this time. I actually updated last week after my stream got all screwed up. So I'm just updating the Twitch app on my iPad so I can use Stream Manager. And there we go. Hello, Alex. I just wanted to show that off. That's that little fun hole set with the lamp lit up. Kind of overexposes on here, but we'll turn that off. You staying cool down there? I'm only running with my filming lights and not the room lights today just because it's hot. Hopefully you guys, the fan noise isn't too loud. But it's still almost 90 degrees here and there's no air conditioning in this room, so yeah. So we're gonna go with it because otherwise I will pass out. says it's down to 83, but there's still, that's outside. Inside, it's probably still 90. Okay, good. Good. I think we're going to start with the Animal Crossing fly with the Dodo Airlines. It's at 77051. 292 pieces. It's from the Animal Crossing line. And, ooh, good. Punch tabs. Hey, how's it going, Sly? Welcome. So my plan is, for those who weren't here last week, I built the harbor set, or at least part of the harbor set. Here, let me grab that. I built this part of the harbor set. Yeah, so my thought is to build out the airport, and I'm going to combine this with the harbor as well as a different seaplane to do a seaplane port in my harbor instead of the freighter and the crane, just because I really don't have the room for the freighter and the crane. Yeah. I was looking, I really like the look of that harbor building. Stylistically, it's really cool. Looking at it, though, in relation to the other buildings in my city, it is really undersized. It is even more undersized than like the 3-in-1, the Creator 3-in-1 sets. Yeah, I think I'm going to build it up. Well, I was already going to plan to at least expand the back of it and close it in, but I feel like it needs a little bit of extra. I don't even know where I got this set. Let's say we got it on the local website. Cool. Yeah, that would make sense. It looks like bag 1 is the plane. But I think we're going to skip it. Let's take I have an idea though. We're going to do that. Oh, welcome, welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Dodo Airlines, where our good buddy Lego's in charge, captaining your flight in. He was here first. Alex was here first. Oh. So, before I get ahead of myself, welcome Raiders, welcome Brooks Bricks. Thanks for bringing along your amazing otter country. They are in good hands here at Clipsy's Bricks. This is the second half of Tuesday night Trixie or Treat, or Trixie or Treat Tuesday night, or whatever we call it, with Brooks Bricks and myself. If you are new here, it's usually a pretty chill time. We are going to be building the Animal Crossing Fly with the Dodo Airlines. If you've got a raid to run, I understand, but hopefully you'll hang out. Anybody who is Matt or anyone else who is on your panel, if you guys got to take a post-stream break, understand. Hope to see you back here soon. And let's see who came in with the raid. We got Party of 21. Alex Andre, who cheated because he was here. Brooks Bricks. Welcome Titanium J. Welcome Tasmania. Welcome Owned by Cat. How's it going, Dark Sky Builds? And let's see who else we got. And for all you lurkers and whatnot, welcome, welcome. But yes, we have Captain Law Lego here. As I was saying, I am going to skip bag one, which is the plane with the set. So I'm just going to put that aside for now, because I want to get right into the airport building, or seaport building technically, I guess, seaplane building. Thanks for the work there, TJ. Ooh. That's supposed to go up. I have to admit, I have never played Animal Crossing, and the only reason I got this set was because I thought of the idea to combine this with for my harbor. There's the other fig. Oh, I didn't show you the dodo head. There's the dodo head. Oh, back in high school, Alex. So what was that, like 2 years ago? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Maybe it's the Flanders mustache. Just makes you look younger. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had these parts before. Oh wait, maybe I have in white. I think they're in the space sets. Oh. My lighting to me seems so muted tonight. You know what? I'm gonna let's bring you guys a little closer to the action. Oof, crazy. I won't tell you when I graduated high school. Excellent. I'm glad the set comes with another crab. Hey, Travis, welcome. Glad you could be here. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Something tells me this isn't going to take very long to build. Hey, Copper Top. Hola. Welcome, welcome. Well, I was surprised too. Like last week, it's been a while since I've built a city set, um, and like I was surprised at how fast that city set went. Oh, it's our captain for this evening. Well, Lego, new pilot at Dodo Airlines. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, it's what happens, Copper. And you get. I was lucky that my name was unique enough that I didn't have to. are you suggesting there, Matt? Ooh, ×3. Like I said, I called this a hodgepodge stream because I figured we'd start with these sets, and then I'm gonna probably pull a low Lego and do a few different things. Hey, Mbinda, welcome, welcome. Oh, missed a part. He stuck to one. Alex, he said he stuck to one project. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I looked at what he was doing on screen, all I saw was paperwork. I wouldn't call that a project, really, would you? Ugh, these instructions are brutal. Like one piece per per page. What is this thing? Oh, it's a 7 plus. Ugh. We're not giving our 7-year-olds much credit these days. Pulling parts, eh? That's what I thought too. Getting in some extra hours for wall cord. Uh-oh. Was that me? Well, maybe there was a little blip. Not as bad as last week, though. Knock on some wood there. Nice wood. Hey, by the brick book. Welcome. The lighting in here tonight is killing me. It's really muted to my eyes. Just a little. Well, for those of you on on the Otter Country Insta feed. I don't know if anybody noticed, he was trying to usurp my Potster title today. So, yeah. I do not know why the internet is doing what it's doing, because I'm hardwired. Just don't get it. So, did anybody happen to notice that the clone Clone Cadets GWP is back and available on Lego? For those who may have missed it earlier this year. Fortunately, it only goes through like the 2nd of August, so that's not going to do me any good. Yeah, I agree with you there, Alex. And that is it for bag 1, or technically bag 2, I guess. Pretty simple build. I assume this is the way you're gonna get to load passengers onto the plane. But yeah, all in all, not much there. Yeah, I wish they would make the moon car a GWP. That would be much better. I totally would go for getting the moon car if it was a GWP. But I'm not spending my points on it. Or yeah, well, exactly, Matt. Flat out purchase. There's so many sets that they make GWPs that they could have just sold as sets, and they would have made a killing for it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not wasting my points on sets. I keep all my points for the discounts. Nice little plant there. Got a nice corner door and inverted windshield. Alex, I think you probably got a really good deal on this, because I don't remember what the retail price was, but I'm not sure if it was worth it. What was it originally? Was it a $30 set? I think it was 30, wasn't it? I guess I could look that up. $37.99 was the retail suggested price on this for the U.S. So you got a good deal. Yeah. Well, Matt, I'm going to be flat out honest. I think this was the entire reason I bought it. It was for this tile. Yeah, exactly. Sticker sheet? What sticker sheet? Oh, that was the other reason. That printed. So those printed parts are pretty much the reason I bought this set. That's so true, Matt. So true. One more window. I like that they chose the trans light blue glass instead of the trans clear. Come on, focus. It's okay because this is the only size of airport that I can have in Port Clipsey, and since it's Port Clipsey, I think a seaplane port makes more sense than an actual airport. Oh, okay here. Ooh. Oh, what's that? Oh. I think that's an older design that was on potentially on a 2x2 slope, a roof tile. Ooh, look at that. You also got a nice map print. What set is this? This is the Animal Crossing Fly with Dodo Airlines set 77051. It's a 7 plus set, so the prints are fantastic. You got to give it up for Lego, at least in the sets geared for younger fans, and the fact that they do put prints and pretty much all printed stuff instead of any kind of sticker situation. So what I'm seeing though with this set is there's definitely gonna have some modifications needed. But I mean, I fully expected that. You accidentally bought 2 copies. Well, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure. If you got a good price on it, Travis, then I think, yeah, 2 copies probably is okay. There might be enough parts. Like if you picked it up for the $20 or $22 range that Alex did, I think that's definitely appropriate for the parts that are in here. There's some decent parts. Ugh. That does not stay on well. Alright, so here's where we're at so far. We're most of the way. I'd say about 2/3 of the way through bag 3. What I did not realize is there is no roof here. Yeah, nice. Lawsville Airport, yeah. So I think it's got some nice parts in here. Two sets, you're definitely giving you some things to play with. I'd have to look and see when that bag that's got the seaplane in it. See what's in there that's worth picking up or not. I don't know. I'm a sucker for map tiles too. I gotta say. Plus a coupon for 30%. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I probably have this map too, honestly. But, ooh. Hey, it comes with a yellow mug. It's a win. Oh, see, Greg's already buying more. Micro palm build. Ugh. Using a couple more leads, I think. This one here, Alex. Yeah, it's an older design. Ooh, I like the security gates here. It's actually a nice little detail, not something I would have expected. Okay, so there's not much of a waiting room lobby area, but you've got the nice little, so you see that there. Ah, nice little gate there to open up. Now I gotta find where that part went. Yeah, it was on one of those, definitely on one of those slope spot pieces. Yeah, exactly. Very versatile. Ooh, okay. And we got another great printed tile. Focus. Dodo Airlines ticket. Okay, the printed parts in this do not disappoint. Yeah, owned by Cat, you can always check out Bricks and Pieces um, as far as Lego is concerned to see if the parts show up on the online pick-a-rick. That's often what I do. That's actually how I got the minifigure parts for this year's trotting lantern for the Lunar New Year set, because I didn't want to spend $130 on that set when all I really wanted was the minifigs. And usually about, I'd say, 6 weeks to 2 months after a set is released, you'll start seeing the parts show up on the online pick-a-brick. So, one, I'll make this other one. I have no idea what these mean. Yeah, one of the quick ways to find stuff is to use the filter, and then tiles usually show up under the plates. So I guess those are the two flags we can use. I like this one better. I don't even know what that one means. Oh, and then we're going to wait all the way till now to attach that. And why is there a crowbar? Did I miss the crowbar? Oh, I think maybe the crowbar's for taking things apart, because I don't see it in here. And there's our leftover parts. All in all, not terrible. Definitely gonna have to do a lot of revisions. Yeah, it's cute. Like I said, absolutely for this tile. Um, that printed ticket, map. Basically, the printed parts in this set is what makes it worth it to me. Also, some of the window elements. You do get a nice 8x16 plate in nougat, medium nougat, and plus some other 4x8s and 4x4. So yeah, definitely some good nougat parts. That is very true, owned by Cat. I think wildlife in general you can never have enough of. I'm just going to dump these parts into this bag. Cool. He will put that off to the side for now. Gonna have to seriously. I might have to mirror that, I think. Let's get on with our second song. Second set of the night. This is 60425, the Jungle Explorer waterplane. Part of the City Line. No crabs in this one, but you do get alligators. Oh, I'm sure. Not to mention the fact that the crabs come in many different colors. I know I've got red, yellow, or flame yellowish, orange, or whatever that is, and I think I got a lavender one. You know, everybody likes fancy crabs. What? Are you serious, Alex? Uh-oh. Two. And get my 20 insider points here. Woohoo! See, we got 3 bags for our 177 parts. 2 booklets. There's 8 colors, eh? I don't know how many of them I have. I know I have at least 3 different colors. Got a biologist here or whatever with a double-sided head. I think that's the camera photo taking face. She's got a lot of hair. Dark red. Tan, silver. I have bright light orange, medium lavender, orange and red, I think. I think I have 4 of them. Tan, flat silver, dark red. There's no way I've got those colors. I would go look for them right now, but I'm not entirely sure where they are. So, I won't. Ooh. Looks like we got a nice wide angle lens. compass. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. And then we have the baby alligator, which I think was possibly first in the, or is that one smaller? That one that comes in the Loki collectible minifigure. Oh, wait a minute. Your Lego minifig is dating a mini doll. Oh, that is a good question. What would they be called? Other than an abomination. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Nice printed eyes. Choppers. Tail moves. I think you all are fixated on the sheriff, to be honest. Except, especially PBJ. Where is he, anyways? Has Travis not seen the sheriff? I thought I shared that. I thought I shared a photo of the, of the inappropriate minifigs. So that's nice. You get two alligators. Ooh, less grumbly Greg. I'm not sure. Well, since they show it in the water, I'm going to go with an alligator. I think if Lego came out with a crocodile, it would be bigger than this. Unless the olive color is the crocodile, and if they have a sand, oh wait, that's sand green. If they had a dark green one, then maybe that's the alligator. What was that? Oh, you mean because so the alligators have the red one? They have them in dark. It's either dark green or regular, like regular green or bright green or whatever they call it. It's from the older sets, like the old Islander sets. I thought had them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure one of the Islander sets has an alligator. Because I'm pretty sure I have one. But that's in the basement of Doom, so. Ooh, lime green frog. An Achu set. Huh. Well, I mean, all we have to do is look at Bricklink, right? I think it was somewhat of a big deal, though, them bringing them back. I don't know if they've been out in a while. Hey, thanks, Alex. Appreciate the work. Have a good night. Glad you came to hang out for a bit. Hope the rest of your week goes well. We should get a cooling here later in the week, so that's good. Ooh. So we are supposed to put the gator. Well, I don't know what's the point of those, because the gator doesn't really attach to them. Oh wait, here, let's be more menacing. Alright, guys. A few extra parts over there. showing me the little gator can ride the big gator's back. We've got he's supposed to have a wrench. For some reason, this guy always reminds me of Magnum PI's shirts. Got a nice map with crocodile, little alligator on it. It is only a single-sided head. And then he's got the, what I think of as Anakin goggles from the Phantom Menace pod racer. Come on, focus. Oh. I don't know how he sees out of those. It's like Coke bottle glasses. The neat thing about these, the maps from these Jungle Explorer sets, is you can actually put them together and the trail connects through all four maps if you align them, and the coastlines match. Yeah, took a photo a while back. Let me see if I can find it.
Brooks Bricks asked me, would Captain Dodo Greg end up flying his plane into water filled with alligators? Would he be able to kick their butts? Man, Captain Dodo Greg crashing a plane into alligator-infested waters, that's a wild ride right there. If Greg's got the guts to fly close to those scaly beasts, he better have a plan to give him the boot. But let's be real, alligators ain't no joke. If he's anything like a true captain, maybe he'll outsmart him, get his fine behind out of there. But it's gonna take more than luck.
Thanks, Samuel L. Jackson. So there you go. There's the four maps from the sets. And you can see the trail winds all the way through and the lakes line up and whatnot. That's a online pick-a-brick for the win with those. back, Greg.
Brooks Bricks asked me, could you repeat your previous answer? And this time say duh at the end of every sentence. Man, Captain Dodo Greg crashing a plane into alligator-infested waters? That's a wild ride right there, duh. If Greg's got the guts to fly close to the scaly beasts, he better have a plan to give him the boot, duh. But let's be real, alligators ain't no joke, duh. If he's anything like a true captain, maybe he'll outsmart him and get his fine behind out of there, duh. But it's gonna take more than luck, duh. More than...
Wow. Ah, Greg, the abuse you take. Oh, this must be the front. I was wondering why the axle hole with the Technic pins. It must be for an axle to go through there. Something I don't use enough in my own builds is brackets. I just try using them more. Duh. Ugh. This fan is not helping me. Could be a canoe. Oh, it's so true. That little, what is it? It's like a half plate. Hey, welcome back, Sleep. Yeah, that half plate on the bracket definitely does cause some issues. LDUs. trying to think of what an LDU is. Okay, Lego design unit. Should I be afraid? Be very afraid? Smallest increment available in Lego. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look those up later. One-eighth of a plate? I'll come and look back. Oh. Ugh. Hey, have a good night, Greg. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Hope you have a good one. Ugh. That just sounds like painful. Oh. Yeah, don't be doing that. This thing's gonna have some decent heft to it. Definitely feel like it's gonna be swooshable. Very nice printed tail fin here. I do like the color scheme they went with. Schema that they went with this this line. Ooh, I don't think I've seen those before. A 1x2 or 2/3, or 2x2 and 2/3 curved. Yeah, those are nice. It might be a new part. I don't think I've seen those before. Not in that curvature, anyways. Ooh. Have those in some earth tones, dark blue gray, light blue gray. Oh, there's something flying around in here. Alright, that's the end of bag 2. Alright, we got wings. We can fly now. We can't land, but we can fly. Oh, that's nice. Nice little detail. Overhangs just a little bit. Front and back. That's actually really adds a nice little element there. Ooh. I'm gonna mess that up. dropped that last one, didn't I? I feel like they could have thrown some boat tiles on that. Then let's get her pilot in here. That looks pretty good as the cockpit. Have a good night, Mark. Appreciate you coming to hang out. For folks that are around tomorrow afternoon, make sure you catch M. Binda on his Wednesday afternoon stream. Yeah, totally swooshable. This is a great little set. It's got some robustness to it. Looks great. It's funny, owned by cat. Yeah, no. Oh, wow, it's a great little set. I'm really pleased with that. So we got our Dodo Airlines here. Well, that kind of work. Maybe you need to land in like that. That might be the more appropriate way. Maybe you need to extend that out. Just a little bit. Because I think nose in, you're going to have problems getting, nose in doesn't work because you'll take out the railing. Yeah, I think that needs to extend. Or maybe just come straight off. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, very, very nice little plane. And you can't tell me Lego wasn't thinking Raiders of the Lost Ark with this set. You know? Does that not totally look... That shirt... Come on, focus. Well, and the nice thing is, too, they give you a little slot here for the map to sit. And you can fit two minifigs, both minifigs in. So both minifigs fit in there, which is quite nice. But yeah, we'll have to think about what's gonna happen with this, because let me grab the, there, let me raise the camera a bit. Something like that might work. Reverse this. Actually, maybe, yeah, near build this, and then have that dock come off the far side. I think that'd make a nice little scene. Think that's gonna work? But hey, welcome, Cree-Built Stuff. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, I think this will be a really cool mashup between the Animal Crossing Dodo Airlines set, the City Harbor set, and then the Jungle Explorer plane. I don't know why they call it a water plane though instead of like a seaplane. Maybe there's a transition or translation thing going on. But no, I think I really kind of like the looks of this. Now I've got a base plate and a half of space to work with. Which isn't a whole lot. So base plate and a half. You know what? I think that'll work. I mean, I can probably get rid of this maybe. And that still gives me room for the seaplane. I did want to expand this building though, and I was thinking about adding an extra 6 studs to the back. I mean, it'll end up overlapping. But I think I can get rid of yeah, definitely mirror build. I'm gonna have to mirror build the Dodo. Get rid of the beach here though. I can build some stairs down from yeah, I can extend the. What I'm thinking, if I mirror build this, although I want that Dodo, I want the Dodo Airlines sign sticking out. But I think I can work. I mean, I'm obviously gonna have to close this building in anyways because there's nothing there. The beach can be reconfigured. But I even like the island I mean, I could even change this dock over here too, which might be worth doing. I actually think I would get rid of this dock, and have it somewhere, do something different with that. But I think I could make that work. And I like the angle too. I think I can still do that with some jumpers. And the way I'm gonna do this anyways, like this, so this will be, I got a calyx unit. So a calyx unit is basically a base plate and a half in depth. So this will be on the end of the calyx unit with this front side here. So this will be on the side. And that would actually allow me to wrap the building around. And if it extends onto the base plates that I'll have this way, I think that'll be okay. And then I plan to build up, the plates will come off this way for other builds. I think that might work. I mean, I even have, honestly, I still have a little bit of room too. I could always shift. I could shorten this part of the pier maybe, or even shift it that way a tad, a couple of studs. And then I would completely rebuild everything around it. And honestly, maybe then I don't need to build this bigger, just the rental shop seafood restaurant, but just expand it to close it in. Things to think about. And then, yeah, I'd have to just do something. If I wanted to keep the beach, I just have to add something else in, which I think is doable. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about this. Because I need enough room though for the plane. But I think I can shorten this up. Because honestly, I'll have to shorten up some of this railing, because I don't even need some of this part in the back. And I do have room where it'll come down from the let's just do some quick mashing. Those, that. I don't know why that plate's on there anyways. And then we want to do this, that, and mashing up with what I got here, but let's just see how this works. I need that. This. Oh, I will be. So that kind of squares it up. You can actually have the maybe change just a little bit. I don't know. Or actually, if I bring out the, you can't see that. If I bring this dock out a little bit more, you could then pull in the seaplane like that. Or actually, you know what? You don't even technically would need to. You could have a movable gangplank. But you could then this is in the wrong spot now. Maybe put that out over there. Build some stairs down from here. Gussy up the water, make it look pretty. And then honestly, you could even, technically you could probably keep that dock over there. And then I don't know what I'd do here. I mean, you could do a beach, still do the beach on this side. It's not a very attractive part of the build. I think you'd probably just want to as you can see, it's not a very attractive side, so you'd want to do something with it. This here was just my add-on. Probably would leave. I'd probably leave the Dodo. Probably build the one back wall. I should even expand it to 2 studs I've got here, but I'd probably leave it open on the one to the back side, since that would be against this would be against the wall. And then I would do something to actually give it a roof. and then obviously the control tower would need to move. You'd need to move the control tower, I think, over to this side. Actually, you could even just put it up higher and do a full-on command or air traffic control tower. Yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering. You could reutilize this dock, the fishing dock, as a small, or even you could have some tie-ups here. Although I don't know if I'd keep that as deep water. Probably wanted to keep it as deep water. And maybe raise the whole thing up just a tad. Just to give it a little bit more elevation. Or even maybe just this dock side. Thanks, Brady. Appreciate it. Welcome, by the way. It does leave me an awkward corner over here, which I could probably deal with a wedge plate, maybe. Although I'm still thinking, I think I wouldn't mind shortening this, although we got two arches, right? I think I just want to build up behind it, maybe. And then I would definitely want to do something with, I'm not going to use this base plate, it's going to have to get completely, plated over. I guess the question is what kind of, I'm thinking more Mediterranean, so you would stick with the Azores. And we still have we have a second crab now to use too. Because that is something I could, something I could do. Let me see if I can turn this around so you can see it. What I could do is, I could always have this shifted over too. And when I was playing around with it, I did it, instead of having it aligned to that, oops, you guys can't see that. Instead of having it aligned here, I could have it aligned, let me move the camera. I could have it aligned over to here, which might work. And the other option too is I just don't go all the way, I don't go back 6 studs, I don't go back to 4 studs. Which is a consideration. Overall, though, I like the little harbor space here. Like I said, it gives enough room for the plane. As you said, Brooks, you could do a small little boat. It also allows me an area that, when I have more space in the future, something I could definitely expand upon. I think I want to go full. So these piers are only 2 2 plates high. I think I'd want to go at least another. I think I'd want to go full, a full round brick high on those piers. If not, maybe even add a little bit more. Also, too, that would help me make up the difference for the stairs here, because I've got a brick and 2 plates to come down. So if I raise that up a brick or an extra 2 plates, that would give me a brick to come down, which I could do in 2 steps, which would be much nicer, I think. Yeah, and I like the idea too, and maybe even then do wood plank the lower dock. I like that idea too. More details. And I think I want to do the alignment. As I was saying, I think I'm going to want to do the alignment like this, over this way, because that keeps me on this plate. And then I can always just come back and curve back out to extend to the full. Well, let me see here. Let's just use this. I think I can come back. If I come back 4 studs on that building, it will it'll give me enough interior to do a little something with, but it will keep me on the base plate. Yeah, well, that is true, and then that way we can have our shop keep in the shop. Oh, got a raid coming in from Draco Markham. Welcome, Draco. Appreciate that. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect because I'm just getting ready to wrap up. Draco, what were you working on? It's going well, thank you. I was discussing my future plans to mash up the City Harbor set, which is this one, the Flywood Dodo Airlines Animal Crossing set, which I built tonight, as well as with the Jungle Explorer waterplane, which I also built tonight. Working on the USS Missouri. Nice. Very nice. So that's the plan. But very nice. Well, welcome. I hate to have you raid and me run, but it is time for me to call it a night, since I do have to go into the office tomorrow. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate the raids. Appreciate the redeems. Appreciate everybody just coming to hang out on this hot July night. But let's go find ourselves somewhere to go to raid to. Let's see, we got Shipwreck Bricks, Cheesy Dad, Kazakh Princess, what's she doing now? Oh, let's go see our friends over at Clicking Bricks. They're discussing the August releases. Well, like I said, thanks one and all, and I will pick this up on a future stream. I'm not sure if it'll be next week, maybe, possibly. And if not, it will definitely be in weeks to come. So, thanks everybody. And there's a raid message for you, and let's go see Clicking Bricks.